Okay, Excel module number 2, chapter 2. Okay, so scroll down and then practice. Okay, in this practice for chapter 2, okay, copy 2-2, and then change the file name as products. So here 2-2. So I will copy this one in my working folder, and then the file name is 2 products. Okay, products. Okay, number 2, and then open this file. Okay, in the documentation worksheet, enter your name in B4 and the date in B5. Okay, so documentation, the author is your name and date is September 29th. And then change the date format to short long dates. Okay, long dates. So long date shows days, September, month, year, day, and years. Okay, and then left align. Okay, left align the date. So make sure you select B5 and then left align is this one. Sorry, this one. This is the left align. Okay, number 3. Okay, set the background of the document sheet. So this worksheet will have a background using this image. Okay, so we can insert. So in the page layout tab, here's a background. So we want to change the background of this worksheet, and the background will be this image file. So I have this image file in my PC. So browse to your working folder. Go to your working folder. Okay, mine is in student data, not working folder, student data files folder, module 2, Excel review. Okay, so this one. So select this file and then insert. So this one changes the background of this worksheet. Okay, next, and then change the fill color of B4 to B6 to white, background color. So in the home tab, okay, fill color, this is fill color is white. Okay, select white background. Okay, number 4, the product sales tab. This is worksheet, product sales worksheet. Okay, enter formulas to the following to make the following calculations. Okay, B6. Okay, B5, B6 is decorative. Okay, B6 is use the sum function. So click the sum button. So this will be the sum of the cells in C31 to all the way N35. C31 is here. So let me scroll this one. Okay, C31 to all the way N35. 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 Okay, so select the range. Okay, this is about decorative, right? Decorative. So hit enter. So what we did is we used the sum function and then we select the range. Or you can type the cell address if you already know the cell address. Okay, next one is living. So living is B7, so sum function. And then the range is C36 colon and 40. That's the range. And the utility is same as the, okay, use the sum function and the C41 all the way up to N44. Okay, B9. Okay, B9 is the, okay, calculate the total sales from the 3 categories above. So this will be the total. So we will use, okay, sum function. Okay, this one says okay, B6 to B8. So why don't we use the sum function, and then this is sum of these three cells. So B6 to B8. This is correct. So hit enter. Okay, C9. C9 is previous year. Okay, C9 is also total sales from the categories in the previous year. So use the sum function. Then this one automatically select the three cells above. So this is correct and hit enter. That's C9. Okay, F. The range D6 to D9. Okay, D6 to D9. Net change. Okay, net change is calculate the net change in sales by subtracting the previous year value. Okay, so this will be equal to subtract previous year value from what? From B. Okay, so select B minus C6. Okay, so we are subtracting C6 from B6. Okay, and then we will do this one for these three cells as well. Okay, so why don't we just copy the cell using the autofill. This is called autofill. Double click, or you can. Okay, we need one more here, so you can drag it one more time. So if you see, can you see the lower right corner? So move your mouse to the lower right corner, then the icon changes to plus sign, then click and drag it all the way down up to D9. So this will copy this format. So B6, C6. So once we copy cells down, then the column does not change. B and 6 does not change, but the row number is increased by 1. Okay. So this will be 7. The next will be 8. Next will be 9, right? 9. So B9, the row number, the column letter does not change, right? So B9, C9. So when you copy formula down, then the column number stays, but the row number is increased. Okay, and then E6 to E9. So this is E6 to E9. So this is a percent change. Okay, the percent change is, so let's put equal sign so that we can assign the result of this expression, the expression on the right side of this equation. Okay, so from this we will, okay, this is a dividing net change value in column D. So divide net change value by the value in column C, previous year. Okay, and hit enter. So 0.014. So this is 1.4% changes, right? Okay, so that is divide the net change values in D by the previous year. Okay, and then use the autofill. Or this one does not go all the way down, so why don't we copy the cell one more time. Okay, we will format this one later on. You know, the number format, percent format, we will do this later. Okay, in number 5, apply formats. So now we will apply the formats to all this data. Okay, B6 to D9. Select B6 to D9. These are the dollars, right? Dollars. So in this case, we will change to accounting style and no decimal place. So select, click the arrow button. Here is accounting and currency. You know, the difference between accounting is this. Okay, once you use accounting, then the dollar sign is always in the first column on the left side of each cell. Okay, we cannot see this one, so you can move a little bit to the right. Okay, so if if the length is too small for the numbers, then you can see the sharp and the pound signs. In this case, click the right side of this column column C, and then move it to the right. Okay, so you can see the numbers. And then look at this. If the format is accounting, the currency, then the dollar sign moves to the front of number like this. Okay, so in this case, we will use accounting. Okay, E6 to E9. E6 to E9, I'm sorry, this one we have to remove the decimal, right? No decimal place. So this is a decimal increase and decrease. Okay, we will decrease the decimal. So once you click this, then the decimal, the number of decimal places will be removed. This one is adding decimal places. This one removes the decimal place. Okay, and then E6 to E9. Okay, this should display percent. So in this case, just click this one, percent. So the style is changed to percent, and this one should have 2 decimal places. So in this case, we will increase the decimal place twice. Click twice. So this one shows 2 decimal places. Okay, and then A4. Okay, A4 is this one. So click A4, and then we will change the cell style. The cell style is here. In the styles group, cell styles. And then this will be title. So select this title, cell style. Okay, and then format the range A5 to E5. A5 to E5. This is the header, right? Title. So change this one to heading 3 cell style. So click the cell style arrow, heading 3. This one. Okay, A9 to E9. A9 to E9. This is a total, shows the total information. And then, okay, this cell style is total. So click the cell style and then total. Select this total. Okay, so we are done for number 5. So number 6. It's getting better, huh? So this table looks better. Okay, next one. Number 6. Okay, B13. Okay, B13 is home decoration. Okay, this is the sum. Use the sum function to calculate the total sales for home decorations. Okay, so this will be, we will use the sum. So equals sum, or click the sum button. And then this will be the range. So C31 to N31. Okay. So this is the home decoration amount. C31 to N31 is here. C31, so all the decorative. This is decorative, right? C31 to N31, so all the way to the right. This one. So in this case, instead of selecting the range, I just typed the range, the cell address. Okay, for patient garden, B27. This one says, okay, copy the formula into range B14 to B26. Okay, B14 to B26, we will copy this information. Look at this. Patio, right? Patio garden rocks. So patio garden, right? Rocks. We have all this information. They are in order, right? They are in order. So the first one is C31 to N31, right? N31. Okay, so actually the formula for this home decoration was sum of the cells from C31 to N31, right? C31 to N31. So we will copy this formula for the rest of this. Okay, so patient garden is what? So why don't I click this and then drag it down? Then the new formula is 32. Instead of 31, this will be 32. And C, the columns stays the same. C and N stays the same, but only the number is increased. The row number is 31, right? So once you move it down, copy it down, this number is increased by 1. Right? So we can do this one all the way right before up to B26. So as it copies the formula down, the row number increases. 34, 35, 36, and so on, right? So this is bedding. Bedding is 37, row number 37. So bedding is row number 37. This is correct, right? Okay, number 27, B27. B27 is the sum of the values above. So why don't we use the sum? Okay, and then make sure the range is correct and then hit enter. So this sum should be same as the current year sum, total, right? Total. Okay, the previous year is also same. So click the sum button and then the range is correct, hit enter. So this sum will be same as this total. Okay, B27 and the C27. Okay, in D13. Okay, D13 is net change. Okay, net change is the difference between B13 and C13. So this is equal to, always put the equal sign. If you want to use a formula, then always write down the equal sign. So this is the difference between B13 and C13. Okay, difference means subtract, right? Hit enter. Then we can use this formula, copy the formula down up to D27. Okay, copy the formula down, right? So as you copy the formula down, then what happens? The row number changes, right? Row number changes, 14, 15, and so on. Okay, percent change, E13. Okay, E13 is equal to, okay, divide the value D13 by the value in the cell C13. Enter. And then also use autofill like this. So some values are negative, some values are positive, right? Okay, that is letter D. And then 7. Okay, format. Let's do the format. Okay, so copy formatting from A14 to A11. So A14, sorry, A4. Okay, A4 is this one. Select the cell A4. I want to copy the format of this cell. So why don't you use this format painter. Okay, click once, then this is enabled, and then we will copy it to A11. So click A11. So I just copied the format of this A4 to A11. Okay, now we will do the same thing. We will copy a format from A5 to E5. So select A5 to E5. So use the copy format, format painter, and then select the range A12 to E12. A12 to E12. Okay, if you made a mistake, then undo. Okay, undo and then try it again. Okay, let us see. Format. Okay, copy the format from the range A6 to E6. A6 to E6. That is A6 to E6. So format painter, and then A13 to E26. I'm sorry. Okay, let's use escape. Okay, we need to select range A6 to E6. A6 is this one, and then E6 is this one. Okay, I was right. I was correct. E6. So copy, click this format painter and then select A13 to E26. A13 is here and then E26. E26 is up to here. Okay, so actually we copied the format. So this one has a $sign, accounting style, and then the percent, right? Percent style. Okay, letter D. Select A9 to E9. Okay, A9 is this one to E9, and the range is copy. So format painter, click this format painter, then select the range A27 to E27. A27 to E27. Okay, so look at this. We just copied, this cell to this cell. So these two tables looks alike, right? Okay, number 8. Add conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is a new formatting. This one is good feature. Okay, that displays negative values in non-adjacent ranges. So D5, D6 to E9. Okay, D6 to E9. Okay, if there is a negative value, and then D13 to E27. D13 to E27. Okay. So select the range. Select the range. D6, E9, and then D13, E27. Okay, so we want to use conditional formatting. So conditional formatting is here. So in the home tab, this is a conditional formatting. Okay, click this one. And the condition is this. If it displays negative value. Okay, negative value. So click this highlight. We want to highlight it with some colors. If the value in each cell is less than. So use this less than, select this less than. Negative value is 0, right? Less than 0. So type 0. So if the cell contains less than 0, then we will display it with this color. So the color is light red background, red font. Light red background with red text. So the first one. Okay. And then click OK. So as you see this, there are negative values and they are marked with a background color like this. Okay. Okay, now select the range C45 to C45. Okay, in this range, use the sum function to calculate the sum of monthly sales across all product types. So in this case, we will use sum functions. Let's try this one. Select this range, C45 to N45. So let's use the sum function. Then this will automatically sums the values in the above. So let's double click this cell, C45. C45 is the sum of all these selected range, right? Selected cells. This is correct. C31, C44, right? Okay, look at this. This is the row number stays same, 31 to 44. 31 to 34, but the column changes, right? Even this one. The row number is still 31 to 44, but column is E, right? E. C, D, E, F, G, H, and so on. So once you copy the cell using the autofill to the right, if you move it to the right, copy formula to the right, then which one changes? The column changes, the column. The column for this is C, and column for this is D, column for this is E. So column changes, but row number stays the same. 31 to 44, 31 to 44, right? It stays the same. So autofill, if you use autofill, then what happens? Row number changes. If you copy formula down, then row number changes. If you copy formulas to the right, then column number changes. Okay, that's number 9. Okay, number 10. Range 31 and 35. Okay, this is total. So use the sum function to calculate the sum of the values on the left. So this will be, select this and use the sum. Then automatically it fills out the sum, and then make sure the sum is correct. The range of the sum is correct. So this is starting from C to N31, C31 to N31. So C31 is January value, N31 is December value. So this is correct. And this one is the next row, right? Next row, same column, different row, right? Okay. Then verify the values. 045. 045 is the total. 7267 should be equal to this one, B27. B27 and B9, right? Okay, that is correct. And then 11. Okay, let's format. In the range C31. So C31, select C31 all the way to N44. N44. Okay, format the sales data in comma style with no decimal places. The comma style is this one. Use the comma. Okay, use comma. Then no decimal, so we need to decrease the decimal twice. Okay, and then non-adjacent ranges, so we gotta hold down the control key, right? Okay, first select C45 to N45. Okay, C45 to N45. And then select, so hold down the control key, select the range 031 to 045. So we selected these two ranges, and the format the calculated values in accounting format. Accounting format is put the $sign in the beginning, right? And then no decimal. So remove. There are two decimal places, so we will click twice this decrease decimal. Okay, cell 29. Cell 29. A29. Okay, this is A29. Okay, monthly sales. Okay, format this cell with the title cell style. So cell style is this one, and then select title. Okay, 830 to 030. 830. So 830 to 030. This is the title of a table. Okay, this will be 60% accent 3. So cell style, click the cell styles, and then accent 6, 60%. Okay, A31, select A31 to A45. A45, and this is 60%. So cell style is 60, accent 3. Accent 3 is this one, and then 60%. Okay, and then select A31, okay, that's what we did, get this one. B31, select B31 to B45. And this will be accent 3, 40%. Because cell styles, accent 3, 40%. Okay, this one should be, we need to include this one. So why don't we just click this, format paint. Okay, use the format paint. Okay, and then format, okay, select B45. Okay, B45. Okay, all the way to the right. I'm sorry, B31 to B45. Okay, oh, that's what we did. Okay, I'm sorry, we are doing this one. B45 to O45. Okay, and then use the total cell style. So cell styles, select total. Okay. Add the left border to the monthly average in 031 to 045. So select 031 to 045. And then we will put border on the left side of the selected range. So click this border arrow and then select this one, left border. So we have a border on this left side. Okay, number 13, merge and center the cells in the 831 to 835. 831 to 835. So this is about decorative cells, right? So we will merge cells. So this is the merge cell. Okay, merge and center. So click this. So we just merged, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cells into one cell. And then we will change this location with the rotation. So click this, rotation, or orientation. So the orientation will be rotate text up, like this. Okay, and then this will be middle aligned. So middle align is this one. So you click this middle align button, so it will be in the middle. And then we will apply this one as a bold, and then increase the font size to 14. Then click the bold button, and then increase the size to 14. Right, and then we will use this format, copy this format to all these three. So click this, and then select 836 to 840. Do the same thing, click the format painting, and then select 841 to 45. I'm sorry, not 45, it's 44, up to 44. Okay. Because utility is up to storage, rest storage. Okay, and then reduce the width of column A to 16. So right click on the letter A, column A, and the width is 16. 16, enter. Okay, it looks like this. I reduced the size so it looks like, I just zoom out, zoom in, right? Zoom in. So I have some numbers in pound sign, but that's okay. This will be changed later on. Okay, number 14, add thick outside border around 831 or 35. So select 831 all the way up to 035. 035 is here. So a thick border. So you click the border arrow, and then this is the thick outside border. So select this. We will do this for living and utility. So click living, and then all the way to 040. Okay, 040. Click this thick outside border. Select the utility, and then go all the way to the right up to 044. Click this thick border. Okay. Okay, number 15, do the following highlights. Okay, we want to highlight the top selling product. Okay, in this case, we will use the conditional formatting. So select range 031 to 044. So among these values, we will highlight top 3, get top 3 values. So click this conditional formatting, and then the second part, top, bottom row, top 10 items. Okay, top 10 items, we can change the number 10 to 3. So select the top 10 items. So we will select top 3 items, okay? And then the color will be dark green text on green field. Okay, green field with dark green text. Select this third one. And then click OK. So these 3 numbers are the top, the top 3 largest number, right? Okay, and then O29, in cell O29, O29. Okay, here, O29. Okay, enter the text, top 3 sellers. Okay, enter, and then select this cell again, O29. Okay, use the text that contains conditional format to change the format of this cell. Okay, so make sure to select this O29 and then click this conditional formatting. And then click the first one again. Then we have text that contains. Okay, so text that contains is this one. Text that contains. So if the text contains this one, then we will change the color with the same thing. Green field with dark green text. And then click OK. Alright. Okay, then number 16, change the theme color of this workbook to Bishop. Okay, to change the theme color, so click the page layout tab, and then here is the theme button. Click the theme button and then select Bishop. So this one, right? This one. So as you move it, it changes the format, right? Format. Change the format. So we will select Bishop. Okay. That's number 17. Number 18. Okay, let's make the following format changes. Okay, set the print area. Okay, we will select these 2 different non-adjacent ranges, A1 to E28. So let me squeeze this down. A1, okay, A1 to E28. E20. So this will be a print area. So print area is, you can select an area so that only the selected area will be printed. Okay, so we selected starting from A1 to E28 and then hold down the control key, select A29 all the way up to O45. O45. Okay, so we selected 2 ranges and then we will set it to print area. Okay, print areas is in the page layout group, page layout. Here's the print area arrow, and then set print area. Okay, so only this selected area will be printed. Okay, now insert page break between row 9 and 28. Okay, row 9 and 28 is row 9 and row 9, below row 9, row 9. So below row 9, so select row 10. Okay, select row 10, and then right click, insert. Page break, right? Page break. Okay, page break is here. So in the page layout group, click the break button and the insert page break. Okay. Okay, can you see this little dark horizontal line? Little dark horizontal line means it's a page break. Okay, why don't we change this one into a page layout view? Click the page break view. Page break view. So click the view tab, select the second part, second button, page break. So this one shows page break. The dotted line is one page. Actually, this is one big page. So we will change this one later anyway. Okay, so we have one page up to here, one page here because we inserted a page break, right? So we have one page here. So there will be another page below row number 28. So row number 28 is this one. So below row number 20, already there's a page break, right? Page break here. So that's okay. So click row 29. Row 29, go to the page layout tab, apply page break. This one is already page break, right? Insert the page break, so we don't have to. Already applied. Okay, and then to the right of columns H and N. H and N. Here is H, right? H. So why don't you click column I and then insert page break. So page break is added right before this column I. So right of column H and N. N is, okay, move to the right. N is this one. So click next column O and then insert page break. Okay, so we have a page break right after the column N, because this solid line indicates page break. Okay, set the print title to repeat row 1 and 2. Okay, that means whenever you print a page, each page will display row 1 and 2. Okay, this row 1 and 2 will display on each page. So this is how you can do it. Okay, print title. Click this print title. And rows to repeat at top will be row 1 and 2. So select row 1 and 2. Then automatically this will display here, inserted here. Okay, how about the column? Okay, we will repeat the column A and B. So click this this box and then select column A and B. So automatically the two columns are added here. Okay, and then click OK. And then set the size of the left margin to 1 inch. So margin, click the margin tabs, and left margin is 1 inch. So type 1. And then scale the print to 60% of its normal size. Okay, so why don't you click the page and then make it 60%. It says to 60%. So this will reduce, scale the document to 60%. So reduce the contents. So it may fit in one page. Not everything is one page. If it's a little over a page, then it will be reduced. All right, and then okay, let's try everything at once. Okay, this one F. Add a different first page. Okay, different first page. So click the header and footer. Okay, we will change the header and footer. Select different first page. Okay, on the first page. So this is header on the first page header. So select this header, custom header. Then this will show two tabs. One is first page header, and the other one is other headers for other pages. So click the first page header, and then display your name in the left section. So click the left section and then type your name. And there are 3 sections. So in the center section, display the file name. The file name is this. There are buttons. So this is the file name. So insert file name. And this is a worksheet name. This is time, date, pages, and the page number. Okay, on the right section, click the right section. And then we will insert date. Okay, date. So date is this one. So as you click the button, it shows ampersand, the bracket, right? Okay, so this is okay. Okay, now for the first page footer, so click the custom footer, and then the first page footer, click the first page footer, and subsequent footers. Okay, first page footer and subsequent footers. Okay, enter the code. This one in the center section. Okay, the code is page. Okay, page is just a word. So page will display like this, the ampersand bracket page. This means If the worksheet page is 1, then this will be replaced by 1. If the page is 2, then this will be 2, and so on. Okay, and the of ampersand pages. Pages means the total page of this worksheet. If there are 5 pages, then this will be 5, right? 5. So page 105, page 205, and so on. Okay, this is the first page, so copy this one, and then click the footer, and then copy that code in this section. Okay. Or you can click this. You can click this, and then click the footer, and then you can type it as this. So this will display all the pages. Okay, and then click OK. So as you click OK, since we reduced the scaling to 60%, can you see we have removed some extra pages. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 pages. So each page will contain what? The first two rows and first two columns. Okay, let's go to the print view. Go to the print. So look at this. The first page has 2 rows, 2 columns. Second page, third, fourth, fifth, right? Fifth. So fifth page has only this column, right? But it displays first 2 rows, first 2 columns for every page. This is the last page, page 5. Okay, save the document. So we are done for this practice homework.